Oh, Spitzy boy timing that gate out there. Michael Lessie, lasers. Okay, boys. This video right here is all about Supercross 666 being completely dead already, like a couple, months after the game came out. Bro, look at these jumps. I go back to this, I'm like, there's no way these jumps can be built like this. There is no way. Holy crap, dude. What? You call this Supercross, Milestone? What? You really call this Supercross right here, bro? I'm having a real hard time understanding that. This is like, I don't even know what this is. But, okay, so some of you guys might be saying, well, Spence, what's making you think that Supercross 6 is dead or whatever? Well, one of the big things is, one of the couple things that tells me that is the fact that I'm not seeing any content on YouTube of Supercross 6 anymore, like, at all. Like, I think I'm the only one still in here making content on this game, and I'm barely even making content on it. But I'm just swinging back in here to make a couple more videos on the game. But it's like, I don't see anybody else on YouTube still making Supercross 6 content. I think you need me, Milestone. Like, after you got all those dudes on YouTube that you paid to make the videos, I don't even know if they're still making videos on this shit right here, bro. Like, you need me, bro. It's the same way with RF on MX Simulator. I promise you need me to make content on your shit. You are struggling to get enough people to play your shit. You need me, bro. That's the funny part about it. But, yeah, I just haven't seen any content at all. The content has totally dropped off for Supercross 6 quicker than I think I've seen for any other Supercross game out there. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like people were still making content on, like, Supercross 3 months and months and months after it came out. People still go back and make content on Supercross 3. It just seems like there's hardly anybody still making content on this Supercross 6. And I was trying to go in there and find, like, people making the custom tracks that are the 2023 replica, like, Supercross tracks, you know what I mean? Typically in these Milestone Supercross games, I can go in there and search up, like, 2023 Denver or 2023 Nashville or whatever, and it never fails. Somebody has always went in there and made some sort of custom replica. They were doing it in Supercross 5. They were doing it back in Supercross 3. You could, when that new Supercross track would come out in real life, you could basically find a custom replica of it on whatever that new Supercross game was. And a lot of times you would find even more than one. You would find a bunch of different ones of that same, newer Supercross track. But with Supercross 6, I've not been able to find any of them. Of course, I am on PC, so, if you're looking that shit up on PlayStation or something, it's probably a little different, but still, when I say the older Supercross games, I could go in there and look up the new Supercross track and find somebody making a, some sort of a replica on it. That was on PC too. So, you see what I'm saying? But now with Supercross 6, that's just another little weird little thing, coincidental thing that I noticed about it. I couldn't find any actual newer custom, like, replica tracks on it. You know what I'm saying? So that right there goes to show you, too, Supercross 6 ain't really popping off like that. If you don't have people going in there and making those replica tracks of all the new Supercross tracks, that goes to show you it's not really like that, dog. I just think this game was an absolute failure. I really do. Like, you can let me know down in the comments, but nobody's going to change my mind on this shit. It is what it is. I'm dying on this hill. I think this is Milestone's worst Supercross game for its time that they have ever made. I don't know how you go from Supercross 3 and then 3 years later you come out with Supercross 6 and it has this gameplay. I am demortally scratching my head at this, Milestone. I don't even know how this is possible to go this far backwards. I really don't know how you accomplish that, bro. You went so far back the other direction. And listen, you know, it's hard to be the truth boy without also being the negative boy. The shit just kind of goes hand in hand. Okay, but one thing I'm never going to be is the fake boy. Okay, I may be the negative boy every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just being negative, it is being truthful. And the truth of the matter is, Supercross 6 is not worth the money. It's dead. It's trash. It was pointless. They should have skipped it. They should have just waited and came out with a Supercross game next year. Of course, they have all of their licensing and all their agreements and all their bullshit, but that's not my fault. They're still charging you $60 every year like it's a full-blown AAA, you know, title that's worth all that money. And it's just not. I mean, this track right here is one of the examples of the many problems with this game. I think they finally did add a couple updates to the game since it came out. It took them a while. But I think they probably just maybe feels like to me they might have fixed a couple bugs. They didn't really do anything like, you know, MX versus ATV Legends kind of update type shit. This just feels maybe slightly less buggy than it originally felt, but it don't really feel better or that much different or anything like that. So they've got problems with this Supercross 6 game that you can't fix. It's just like core, stupid gameplay, you know, development decisions is all it really is. Making the jumps way too small, making the gameplay way too slow, making the deformation just kind of Like, it's some tracks you can kind of see it, some tracks you can't see it at all. I mean, it's not anything crazy impressive, man. There's just nothing about this game that really is impressive at all. It's just like another basic, boring, like, I mean, I think you're way better off buying Supercross 3, Supercross 5, like, any of those kind of games you're better off buying than this Supercross 6. The only thing this game kind of has to it is the rest of the content, like, it's got all the different Supercross tracks going to all the different stadiums, but it's not really that much of a positive when the tracks are so shitty, okay? But either way, man, yeah, I just wanted to point this out. This game is totally dead. I highly doubt you can find an online server with more than like one person in it on PC. I highly doubt that. Like, whoever is still really playing this game either doesn't really understand dirt bike games or they are just playing it for the shits and giggles. Like, there ain't nobody still really playing this that actually cares about it. I promise you, there's not. It just, man, this game totally missed the mark. But, yeah, I just thought that was an interesting little coincidence, the fact I've not been able to find any of those newer 2023, like, replica-style custom tracks in the actual, you know, where you can search for tracks on the game. Whereas I have been able to find those on all of those other Supercross games. Like, they were popular enough to have people going in there and making all those newer replicas in the new Supercross games as those track maps were coming out and as you were getting closer to those new tracks. But like on PC, if you try to search anything like 2023, you know, Nashville, 2023, East Rutherford, you can't find anything. So there's not even people taking the time to go in there and make those little replica tracks in the track editor of the game. So that just goes to show you, and the fact that I'm not seeing any content on this game anymore. Like, just saying, Milestone, I think you need me, bro. It's kind of funny how that works out like that, but it's almost like you need the haters. You need the criticizers, you need the Not necessarily the guys that are just going to come in here and only talk positive about it, or the people that are getting paid to make videos on it, okay? You need everybody, because it's like, it's better to have somebody covering your game than it is nobody covering your game. Bad press is better than no press. Ain't that right, Milestone? Damn, dog. Crazy, ain't it? So, either way, guys, I don't know. I just wanted to fuck around, come in here and make a video like this. If you guys want to get in my Discord or my team, all you have to do is message me on Instagram at Spencer Turley, no spaces and no capital letters. My Discord's been popping the hell off. There's been people in my general voice channel like 24/7 playing MX Sim, MX Bikes, Reflex, all these different dirt bike games. So regardless of what you're playing, be sure and hit me up on Insta. If you already got me on Discord, just put my Discord back towards the top of your list and be sure and check it. Put the notifications back on. And try to keep up, man. We're having a lot of fun going in there and playing these different games. So yeah, bro. What else is there to say about this terrible ass game? I don't know, but whoever even thought about defending this shit, Kellenbrower, whoever even thought about saying anything like, whoa, I can't believe people would be hating on the new Supercross game. Whoa, why are you guys mad? Why are you guys talking in the comments about the game bad? Yeah, well, that's because that's exactly what this game is. It's bad. It's terrible. It's dog shit. Dog dookie, dog water, dog shit, terrible, worst Supercross game for its time. Don't buy it. I don't even think this game's really worth $30. Hell, talking about being worth 60. Go spend your money on MX Simulator, MX Bike. Well, I don't know. The MX Bikes game now, you have to pay for the new Supercross tracks, so I can't really say that anymore about MX Bikes, bro. I tell you what, dude. Some of these people just don't learn. They just don't get it. Like I don't know. I don't understand it, but either way, man. Spency Boy holding it down as always. I've been doing it from day one. And guess what? I'm going to keep on doing it till the day I die, bro.